the 999 show art, live art. We're doing a watercolor tonight. If you're watching this on the replay, feel free to turn the speed up. We're going to try to do this one as quick as we can. I'm going to start in. Actually, I'm starting in with the shore and just blocking in where the sea is going to be, and then I'm going to put in the skyline. But I think I want to do a real minimalistic sky, very minimalistic. And then I want to put a boat in the background, you know, so we can get some, just a feeling like there's a lot of energy here. Yeah, I was been thinking about it. Thanks for popping in, Ange. Yeah, you know, I'm getting Roots and what I not Roots and Ways. I'm getting Ramon is going to come on Saturday night. I'm really excited. We're going to be doing a painting the tarot on Saturday night, and yeah. Well, Roots and my internet was out most of the day. I guess the whole neighborhood was out. The whole neighborhood. They were doing work on the lines, but the internet company, when calling in, they didn't know that there was a. Yeah, there wasn't. They didn't know that there was a internet outage, and so. Anyways, let's see. What are we gonna do here? But yeah, we got Ramon coming on Saturday night, and gonna be doing it at 8 o'clock. Yeah, I don't know. I know it is. I think there's a workman that's coming over tomorrow anyway, and so I decided not to cancel the just in case something else happened. Let's see what we can do here. What kind of energy I can add in the sky here. That looks pretty cool. For this one exercise, I was just trying to see how fast I could do something. You know, work fast, and so you don't really need to. I think I want to put some red in the sky. Yeah, internet outages are no fun. But see, the thing is the way that we got things going on here. It's the cable TV, the line phone, and the internet are all coming down on the same cable. So using cable internet, and I think we're going to use this red here. I'm just going to mix it over here and get some purple. Yeah. Yeah, so that's going to be pretty cool. Saturday night, have Moon Scarab on, and then, I'm going to be reading on Elizabeth's channel again coming up on Monday. So I'm going to put this in here too, just some layers of this purple. Some minimalism here. Maybe some darker colors here coming in. There we go. I hope that looks okay. I don't want it to look exactly like the last one I did like this. I just need to get that sense of that motion. I just feel like I lack in those skills of creating. Chevy 5-speed, welcome. Oh, it's not bad. I'm a little sleepy, but But I'm old. Old people are sleepy. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I'm hoping I can become kind of a regular on Elizabeth's show. I mean, yeah. Yeah, welcome, Chevy. 5 speed, huh? Let's see here. We got this my white, which has so little white in it. Let's go put it in here to see if we can get a sense of put that white in here. I think I want to add a little bit more up there. I'm going to leave these big loopy holes in here, and then we'll kind of put a, but I want to just put a little bit more dynamism in the, make the ocean here just a little bit more dynamic. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to mix a lot more of this white right in here. And so this is a Van Gogh pocket box. I got this just a little over a month ago, just right after Christmas. This was my Christmas present from my mother. And essentially it was 15 colors for just a little bit less than 20 bucks and a brush. And it's a student grade paint set. So it has some, you can get some really fantastic colors. So like for instance here, this is a pretty, I did this a week ago with this pocket box, and you can see here the colors are really dynamic, and so you can get some really good coloring with it. I'm going to put this up here. Put the just trying to put the energy in. It's one of the things I really like is I like energetic lines and colors when it comes to skies. I like how what the purple is doing here. We'll come back over here and we're going to mix up some more of the purple, but this time I think I'm just going to grab it. I'm going to grab some of this ultramarine blue, and get this, which kind of has more of a purpley tone to it. And we'll just kind of add in a bit of that. And I'm going to, just using that brush from clear out here on the edge, kind of give it, I don't want to use the brush like it was a pencil. And, you know, I'm using a lot of water, so the colors are in here pretty loose. And kind of get a little bit of a layered effect. So maybe, is it a storm? Maybe it's a storm. It's kind of some darker tones and different shades in here. And so we're just, and as I said in the title, I am going for a quick painting and try to do this as fast as possible. And then also, if you are watching it on the replay, that, you know, then you can kind of get it, watch it at double speed, and then you can be in and out of the painting and hopefully like 20 minutes or less. And we're going to put some of this color right on the beach, kind of blended in. And then I just need to really work on bringing out some motion. And that's the other thing, is how to get that sense of, it's sort of a choppy beach, like there's breakers that are just moving and everything. And so I really find water to be really difficult to paint. Really difficult. But I think I like how that sky is there, since there's a storm brewing off in the distance. It looks pretty cool. We leave some white in here because then the white shows that's where there's white water, white clouds, or just white space. All right, all right. Good night, Ange. Thanks for popping in for a minute. And I really appreciated going on your channel and reading too. Was that this week or was that last week? Everything is just blends in together, when you produce a whole lot of content, it's like it's really hard to keep everything straight in your head. I don't know if you have that problem yourself, but I certainly do. I've had that problem for a long time. Do I want to add any red in here? I think I might want to add a little bit of red on the beach. Maybe I want to add that red directly right into the water itself. Got some of that purpley color in the sky. And so I think what I was using was this color here. Yeah, I think so. Let's just take a look. Yeah, let's use that. I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to dab it in here. And kind of mix it in there. The purple is mixed in there. We're going to get that color all loose in there. Oh, it was this week. Yeah. Well, doing those readings is really exhilarating, I'm going to put this in here like it was just the water coming up. Yeah. This week. Amazing. Just amazing, yes. Yeah, they just blend in. The days just blend in together. Gonna put some of this in here, over there. Just want to bring in a sense of that, just that roughness of the seas. It's kind of greeny. I don't really want it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine that it's kind of greeny gray. I think I might come out with a bit, just a bit of the, kind of reawaken this color, this, the burnt sienna. And kind of put this in here too. Add that in back. Yeah. It's kind of magical sometimes, the whole thing. Maybe we'll put this out here too. Pick up some of that other reddish color and put it in there. Does it look like a sea to you? Does this look like it could be a seascape? Or is that just all my fantasy here? Let's go up. Let's just pull this up like that. Some oddball shaped clouds. Okay, I'm going to go in and detail with some white, and then I want to put a boat in the background. It's a big old ship. Kind of the white. It's a little bit more of that. It should dry up clear and be really nice looking. So if you're out there and you're just looking in, this is 999 show. There's some buttons. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subs as soon as possible. It's been really slow going. That last 100 subs has been really slow going for the last few months. I mean, I was really growing pretty fast over the summertime, but then everybody went to school, and so now growth is a bit slower and slower going, but that's all right. That's just the way it is, right? And I gain some and lose some. And it's this seesaw. It's this constant seesaw of gaining and losing and gaining and losing. And I'm kind of doing a bit of a talk show too. And then on Sundays, my after church chat. And so I was going to do topics, but I decided that I'm just going to be concentrating on the Gospel of Thomas and reading from the Gospel of Thomas that's Sunday afternoons for like 12:21 p.m. Pacific time. And that's for my after church chat. What can I do here to make this look more, there we go. More like waves. There we go. That looks better. Can you see that in there? It's get kind of a wave-like look. So I come in and bring it in here and just bring it in here so it's like some choppy waves. Yeah. So let the brush do the whole, the talking. Yeah, it's, trying to shape things and force things. And yeah, it can feel difficult sometimes. So I'm just going to put this aside here for a second, and then I'm going to just see what happens if I go in to my acrylics, some acrylic paints, and see about putting that boat clear off in the background. So maybe when I go set up the actual title for this thing, I will add watercolor and acrylics. And so the acrylics that I have in this box, this is essentially an airtight box. I can't remember the brand of it, but I haven't used these paints in here since probably like December-ish. And they are still with this thing here, given an airtight seal, it is still the paints are still usable. They haven't dried up or anything. And you see, our acrylics are just super fast drying paints. And so we're going to put in here, hopefully getting things caught on stuff. I want to just make sure before I put this line down here, I want to make sure that this is going to work. And so we're going to be building a boat or something, kind of like this, and maybe like that, something like that. Coming in here, there's the waves and the water. Okay. All right. Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. Come on, let's do it. All right? Let's do it. Do it, Bill. Do it. I think I'll put the ship over here. Okay. A big old boat. And big boat here, kind of. Maybe it's like a container ship or something like that. A tanker. Kind of there. It's got a big old thing here, and maybe it's a big giant yacht. Maybe you think that's what it is, a yacht? Could be. Let's add a little more water into that. Now, the paper that I'm dealing with is not watercolor paper. It is a mixed media paper. It's a 120-pound mixed media paper. It actually, acrylic paints works better on it than does watercolor. The watercolor doesn't really want to soak in too much with it, but nevertheless, here we are. We're going to come in here with that. I'm going to put just the detail here. And so the acrylic paints are a lot more opaque. So they're going to be covering up way more than that. So, and this is a liner brush that I'm using here. And with the liner brush, we can get you kind of get back on it there. You want to, you really want to work on your techniques of holding way back on the brush. I'm going to kind of use the flat of the brush a little bit just to spread that color down, kind of light strokes. Well, hi, Chris, Phoenix Dragon. Yeah, you're welcome. Anne's just gone off to go to bed, but she's around. She probably still listening in, and got this. This almost looks like it's a motorboat or something. You know, it doesn't matter what it is, doesn't it? Doesn't really matter, huh? Just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. I'm going to put in here, I'm going to put like this antenna thing, something like that in there. It's okay. It's what it is. Then I can come back over it. I think we want to add some birds and stuff in the sky. So like I said, this was going to be a quick painting, and I'm here at 21 minutes, and you're going to listen while you cook. Okay, I'm almost done, Chris. I am putting in some birds flying in, and then I am going to add some S birds. I got my own design of these S birds. I think I came up with this. I came up with the design like a year ago from my cards. S birds. I'll put one of these S birds here. I don't know what kind of birds they are, but they're just like Imagination Land S birds. So we can see here, I'm going to put another one right here. It's like its friend. This one's a little bigger. Maybe it's like a male or something. We want to go in here with a different color, like some red. Add some red onto it. On my S birds. And for you, those just tuning in right now, I should be finishing up the star card tomorrow at 4 my time, which is I'm on the Pacific, for my time with Care Bear Bar the Cards tomorrow. And it's got a really thin, skinny neck. And we'll just kind of put this down here like that. Kind of mixing that red in with that black. Oh, no! Oh, crap. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't think I can do anything about that. I just screwed the whole thing up. My brush just caught in my microphone cable. And I messed the whole thing up. So maybe we'll have to do something like put a tree in here. Maybe that's what we're going to do. One of those beech trees that are like, yeah, I guess we'll have to salvage that. A beech tree that kind of comes up and comes out of the picture there. Well, what kind of beech tree is it? And this is kind of rock or something in the back. Maybe it's some driftwood. Oh, Jesus. Effing Christ. All right. Okay. All right. It's fine. We're salvaging it. We're salvaging this thing. Kind of putting in a driftwood beech tree. But I have a border here, so it's just not going to work that well. All right, Billy boy. Crappo, wappo. So, okay, so maybe we'll just have another little line here. And beech trees. You've seen them. They're just kind of like these straggly things, and kind of like that. All right. Coming up there. Straggly beech tree. Well, maybe that's not so bad, right? Did I salvage it right? I don't know. I don't know if I did or not. Take that red and mix it in here. There we go. Yeah. Well, sometimes you got when old Bob Ross used to say, huh? Happy accidents, huh, man? Talking about them happy accidents here. Okay, happy accidents, man. Oh, gee. I, I wasn't wanting that. I didn't want that to happen. Oh, all right, all right, all right, all right. All right, so what do we got here? Just a little bit of, let's just put this in here, down here like that. Onto the ground. Kind of put it there. Maybe that looks okay. All right. Did this hide the brush strokes that were terrible? Terrible brush strokes? Mm-hmm. Kind of very brown there. I'm going to go back over this with watercolor just to finish this off. So I'm at 27 minutes. I was hoping I would be done by now. And we will come in and do maybe one other one of these S-birds. Maybe another S-bird over here. There we go. And need to put some eyeballs in. Maybe this one's got a little stocky feet there. This one's maybe just kind of bedding down on the water. We'll come back in and do some salvaging. Salvaging, okay. All right, gonna clean that brush off. God, it really sucks that I did that. This was looking so good until I just was in such a hurry because I want to do this fast because, you know, it's calling something a quickie when it's like not that quick, you know. The bird with the big white eye. Maybe we're gonna add some of this white on there, white feathers. Maybe a little bit of white on the side of the boat. And there, kind of got an action bit. And I want to come back in and I think I just want to add into the boat just some red. I like that, like a red stripe, like right on the side. Big red part of the hull. Yeah, all right, we're almost done. Almost done. Here we go. Why am I getting lines from the movie Rockstar going through my head? Like, it's like pieces of songs that I don't quite fully remember, but I do, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? This really looks kind of like a sporty boat, don't you think? Except I got that big old antenna on the front there. But yeah, but you know, it needs a big antenna. What boat doesn't need an antenna? Let's see, we can add a little bit of these lines in here. Kind of maybe makes it more that combining of mediums here. Some red. Yeah, just some fine lines. Just a little bit. How's that look? Let me just take a look. Take a look back at it. See what I think here. And don't forget about the sub button. You know, if you like what you see, I do paintings. This is a pop-up painting, watercolor, and then I'm also doing. I have guests on in a series of a show called Coloring the Tarot, and I'll put that over there, and we'll close this up. I think we're done. Oh, maybe I should put my initials in it. Yeah, let's do that. Real fine right over here. WJL 24. This is, no, it's 25. We're in 2025. 2025. Maybe this, my J is going to be coming on up here like it was some grass. We've got some grass over here. Got some tufts of like beach grass. Yeah, just some details. Some old beach grass in here. That's, why is it red? Well, it's red because it is. And, you know, maybe over here, and then of course by this mistake over here, the happy accidents. There we go. I've seen red grasses before, haven't you? Okay, that's all dried up. We're not going to use that. So, all right, that's that. Let's put this thing back on, and so this is a really good. I think it was made by TRANSON. I think that was what the company was that made it. TRANSON. I'm really not positive. I don't remember what the brand was. I should put a link to what it is in the description once I let it go live, just in case somebody is interested in a quality product to keep your paints, you know, fresh. And like I say, I put those paints in there like 2 months ago, 3 months ago now, 3 months ago, and they're still usable. So that's actually pretty amazing, because whereas like just last week or 2 weeks ago, I put some acrylic paints in here and covered them up with saran wrap, and you can feel they're not usable, but this one here is usable and this one is usable, but everything else is too hard. So I got a job to clean that out. And so yeah, that's that. Now let's just do my finishing touches, and then I'm gonna call this a night on this. And what we're gonna do is going back in with the white, and just putting that in there to make some more of these frothy waves. Kind of coming in here. The white on the beach. There we go. Kind of looks like we have some waves coming up. And I'm just kind of coming in directly right out of the paint. Like it's like you're painting right out of the tube. You know, not using the palette or anything like that. So we just want to get this, to get that motion, you know, having those waves are coming in. And yeah, just make this look really cool. It's still, even though it's 35 minutes into the painting, I'm still moving really fast. I just want you to let you know that. And this has been, it's moving really fast. And I might actually go and add some foliage or something onto. Let's see, we can move some of this white on here. Did I want to do that? Did I just ruin that painting? Of course I did. Of course I just ruined it. I'm just ruining everything tonight. So, but I think if I take the right brush, like this Da Vinci watercolor brush that I paid $22 for, I think I can lift the color right off. Yeah, there we go. See, we lifted up, lifted it off. So sometimes when you make watercolor mistakes, you can actually fix the problem. And we're in here to the white, and we are coming in here. It's drying up. Will dry up transparent. I want that color to come in here. I want it to look like we got waves coming in. Roiling sea out there. From sea to shining sea. There we go. Over there. These colors over there. There we go. Coming back onto the beach. Here. Water coming in. There we go. Just like that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it looks kind of misty in there. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, okay. Let's just clean the brush off in the clouds here. I want to put in some, I think I'll use the yellow ochre here. And we're going to just kind of put this in here like this. How's that look? I think that'll look good. So we're just kind of making that thing like it got two different types of trees are growing in there. Maybe we're kind of coming on down here. We'll add some of this color into the tree just to bring it out, bring out some life to it there. There we go. It's like that one of them trees. You've seen these things on there at the beach. They look kind of lifeless, but we're going to come in with some of this burnt umber as well. Just kind of added in here. Add some complexity to it. Just a little depth. That. So what do you think? Did I salvage it? Did I salvage it? Or I made that mistake there and I dropped the brush right on the painting and just kind of flipped out of my hand, and gosh, it was just such a panic mode. But you know, you can see that, you can show that you can turn accidents like that into something. There's a big bush there. I need to go back over the boat just a little bit. We're going to add some black. And I'm just going to say that this thing is done. It's 39 minutes in. I'm just going to add a little bit of this black coming straight off the right out of the paint, and I just want to add that in up here. Let it dry. There. And you know, it'll dry up kind of transparent, and it should look okay tomorrow. Hopefully. All right. We got 6 of those birds. Maybe we'll do one more in the sky. So it's like one oddball. Like way over there. Yeah. Over there. Way over there. Kind of there. Looks like squiggly or something. Is that like a UFO? It almost looks like a Klingon bird of prey. That's kind of what it almost looks like. Yeah, well, there we have it. A quickie painting in under 1 hour. And I almost made it under a half hour when I didn't have that F up over here. And so I'm just going to pick this up a bit, and you guys can take a look at it. Look closely at it there. And this is going to be a greeting card. It's for my new greeting card series. So I did another one of these like this the other day. This is the first one of these. And these are for sale. They are for sale. They are. And so there's a store in my local area that sells my art cards. And this is going to go in there as one of the art cards for sale. And so just as a reminder or whatnot, to push the like and the sub button, which I see that you have. There's 6 of you there. And I have this other show called Color in the Tarot. And I'm going to do a show tomorrow at, I think, 4 o'clock with Care Bear Bar the Cards. And on Saturday night at 8 o'clock, it'll be Moon Scarab. And Moon Scarab is a small, big channel. He's getting close to 10,000 subs on his channel, and he's got a lot of good content. And so go check out Moon Scarab's channel. And anyway, that's all I got for you guys. Thank you very much for hanging out with me for these this 42 minutes and a few seconds. And I will catch you guys the next time. And you can see that motion there in this Quickie watercolor. Bye-bye.